Seriously, go rewrite it. Pretty underwhelming.
So
Need something? If
Like a long face, buddy! Cheer up! Catch up! Oh boy! I did too much this time!
I am now aware of everyone's stances.
I heard some noises from the room.
You and Origami
Yeah. It's a member. They follow Miss Mary.
Sailor.
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The compass is.
That's a great story.
Huh? Oh. That does seem to be the case. Weird.
Perhaps.
So, where has Clonky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to?
I'm sorry.
Anything special about...
Mikhail is...
Grandpa?
But we haven't... Could you tell us more?
Yeah, sure. He didn't want me to... Every time he came back,
It appears that the thief. So, where is your grandpa?
he went off on it. I think... I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is.
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at...
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah. He often said that...
I'm not an elder. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah. Back then.
It seems that...
Yeah.
But this raises... Could this be some sort of metaphor?
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain. Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further. I wish to share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn.
Huh? Something feels different.
Up ahead is Grandpa's study.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that sea?
Yeah. He described to ensure that everyone had land to settle on. He had to continue exploring the sea and search for the source of the rising seawater. On that day, I asked him if I could...
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars. He said that...
A train?
It's... Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, the distant sound of a train...
Exactly, Misha! And then we...
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
This is the dream jigsaw.
Do you remember?
Hey,
Looks like we're just...
this? Seriously, go rewrite it.
This is it. This is my room of clocks. While I've spent my time here, So, yes, this dream...
Wait.
March.
Yeah, the little guy here, right?
Looks like everyone.
The answer lies in and when we were in Dreamflux. A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message, left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Have you ever seen...
Wait.
That's the answer, March said. I should have stayed here and
So it's not the end the whistle you...
That's one way to see it. How about we start...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. I was born on Lucia. Mikhail Char Legwork. If you prefer... As for the child who... And this, also
at the end of the journey. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
I don't think Misha has forgotten the one who brought our unconscious...
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has, but in the end... If I may apologize, I left my homeland as I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation in Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long... and my hat, too. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections. In that case, then let's proceed together to the end of this.
Mikhail, where...
Someone has to step.
Please don't go.
Even without me, you know. Now go. Board.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, Legwork? I see. The people of Astana. Don't worry. This is... Farewell, Legwork.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar...
Because you're all we have! Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea.
Oh, come on. If you died...
Yes, we'll organize a fest.
So...
Desperate. Make sure to send an
Misha!
Oh, it's last night.
Write it down?
Oh,
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was a compass. So, and the watchmaker.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh. So...
No, I'll stay here. And then...
This is... where it ends? You told me.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go, but don't worry. Whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take that step. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, It is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or...
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
if that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak Family, I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, if you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Does that mean
I'm afraid so.
This is weird.
Well, I sensed a strong... That's why he'll...
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, we can't leave this now that we've taken up the mantle.
However, the desire to dream, they've harnessed the...
What do you mean?
I believe fire...
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring because one of the
3 times?
The first time was so now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it only by achieving victory in this battle.
The most terrible.
The true...
We must do everything.
Have you...
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. Babe?
Yeah. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, my biggest death.
May we meet again in reality.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from That's your next stop.
Land of the dream. You mean?
Silverwolf told me.
Well, I want till people die. We.
Do you exist?
Are you not this? If I were to die, though it's the tombstone that belongs to me, it will bear.
That's quite unexpected, old man. I can sense that this... It's a shame you won't be able to see... Yeah. Not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings, but in the end... Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but... If longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's to you, to the imperfect.
It's a shame.
Seriously? It become. Have you?
Before coming here, the flavor wasn't... Don't worry about it.
Well, By the way...
No, I had a companion. She...
Well...
Condolences.
That's proof that you're...
Or...
afraid.
I'm afraid I'll forget the third. I fear that those...
Hard to imagine.
Because... as long as this...
But you're right about...
When will this rain?
Perhaps...
Have you heard of half an amber heir?
Do you think the same?
Yes.
Because of the nihility.
I would disagree. If the family messes with...
No.
What do you mean?
The path in Panaconi is impure.
Do you remember the two paths?
Shepe, the harm.
Holy fuck! But I don't see any
I can't say for sure. The Charmony Festival will start.
I have another plan.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Think.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... they're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Are you the only one here, the Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who...
What do you mean, Matt? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this, well, there can't be...
Do you believe?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and my karma has nothing.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came soon.
You and your sister were born as twins of your... Of course. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulate.
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soul Glad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience, no staff, no one around. Even if we're late, let's explore around.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff.
Are these puppet?
Something feels...
There's no other grand theater.
So Sunday's
My apologies.
You
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite history is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons. Within it, naturally, the future takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day.
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices.
They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it?
This act is named...
I thought things were...
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes... Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison. In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanunu ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence. It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them the 3 nameless state of the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile. Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war. This time, the enemies originated from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather.
I hope you like.
As you can see, freedom permeates.
Visitors, this.
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
The truth for everything in this world.
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Allow me to purge the root. Never seen open sesame. Curiosity, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Yeah.
Sure, I'll play along. It's up on me. The dice have to bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I don't have time for open sesame. Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
Hedge your bet, huh? All in.
Show no mercy.
Impressive. Almost.
Conflict is pitiless.
Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. May the foul stench dissipate. Curiosity, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Be of pure body and mind. Never seen perfect. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
No one can restrain.
Thus conclude.
This must be how. However,
This show is... These puppets... Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
Look! Another frame!
Ode to Fool. This must be the second act.
The surroundings are different from before. The stage decorations look a bit tidier now.
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
Welcome to this mansion, dear outsider.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
Pretty underwhelming.
Accountant! We are the pillars of this mansion.
The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family. The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head. When Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages.
Dear out. I wish.
This is the second act.
But this new master...
Perhaps this is...
looks like...
Either I shall be my... Without a master, who can...
Master is
Get ready. Looks like another...
Everything in this world. A stench of evil.
Sure, I'll play along.
Expand your thinking.
Here, there's thunder! Is that it?
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless rhythm. Nothing but a void. Never seen perfection. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
No dirty tricks.
Yeah.
Hedge your bet. It's on me. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Help.
Follow my trick. Show no mercy.
Spend freely.
I don't have time for open sesame.
There's no time to lose. Is that it?
Almost.
May the foul stench dissipate. Yeah.
It's on me.
The truth for everything in this world is bleeding.
Curiosity. Endless rhythm. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Alas, thus conclude.
This is how Panic...
This guy really...
Oh. You want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique...
This guy is really into these puppets.
And the atmosphere here.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire... for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
Without a king, responsibility for the people.
If the people lack foresight, we will make choices on their behalf and bear the responsibility. We shall support one another, protecting the weak and standing against the mighty.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Before the arrival, everything followed its natural. We no longer have rule, for we have become king.
Oh, you want this? Fine.
Hey,
Perhaps we'll need to.
so do you...
Farewell, former king. We no longer have need.
How did it go? You can't change that.
My apologies.
Let our previous king
Prepare for battle.
May the Faust have time to cleanse the filth.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Follow my charge.
Be of your body and mind.
Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless riddles. But the answer is nothing but a void.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
There's no time to lose. Show no mercy.
Impressive. Almost.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Hedge your bets.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
This is the final scene. Let's go. Once...
They imbued the world with meaning, yet thus.
This grand theater...
Everyone, get ready.
That marked the seventh day. Cheers and chants reverberated in the music. That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, Mike? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. You've arrived at the perfect... Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Grand Theater, and the very place... Your unwavering true goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness. Especially...
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning...
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been... However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder... Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
No time to lose.
Get it together. May the foul stench just be of your body and mind.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Hear this thunder! Was that it?
You're a stubborn one. The truth. Everything in this world is fleeting.
I hit the mark.
Expand your thinking.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Yeah.
Spend freely. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a point. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Show no mercy.
Impressive. Almost.
There's no time to lose.
May the foul stench hit.
It's on me.
Never seen perfect. Expand your thinking. Allow me to purge the roots of your body and mind.
I hit the mark.
Open sesame. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Yeah.
Spend freely. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful springs of harmony are at my disposal. The supreme tutor, harmonious choir, Dominibus! Lost souls, come and meet your master.
The embodiment of the harmony. So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Never seen perfection before?
Follow my charge. Here, there's thunder. Now, noisy.
No dirty tricks. Why is it perceptive as you are? Answer is, why could the harmony and the order merge into one?
I don't have time for games. Huh.
Conflict is hideous. Show no mercy.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Disorderly noise.
Open sesame.
Really? Like, there's another world in front of my eyes.
It's the power of tuning. Don't let the song distract.
Disorderly noise.
Sink into a dream.
Disorderly noise. There's no time to lose. Here, there's thunder. Is that it? Look to me.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Danhan?
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Wake up. Hey, wake up! Huh? Are you alright? Can you hear? case, since you remember what happened just... it's a long... And then we return... Everyone else has also...
Not going to come chat. With me, sleepyhead.
That voice. Is that...
Hey, where are you going?
Hey.
What's...
Nothing, Miss Mom. Though the strike from Bud. Luckily...
Oh, so that...
Don't mention it.
Of course not.
What?
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first. Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Well, fork me. You must be that still.
Don't worry. She's been up and about for a while now. But hey, Don Hung!
Allow me to introduce him to you. During our pursuit, which is what...
No need for thanks.
Wait, hold on.
Who was it again? No, that ain't it. I just...
What?
Heck. Forget about it. If it slipped all...
Yes. When everyone, let's...
You're right.
Shaken, not stirred.
Look, they're with the...
Furthermore...
The general possess...
You flatter... Well, would you look at that? Here come...
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There's nothing wrong with her. What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared.
It's, long... He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with thanks to General Jing...
He used that...
I can confidently...
Speaking of the Oak family...
The IPC has... The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies.
Everyone really has...
Then... what... Why the side...
I can only say that this... It's time, everyone.
Given the general's invitation...
Why, of course you're welcome. Besides...
I'm kind of alert.
Not to worry.
I'm afraid I'll...
Thank you.
Great. Although I'm not too sure of the reason. The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please, follow me.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who is that over there?
It's been a while, my ass. I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Lafu. The presence of everyone here assures that the top...
Oh. Looks like everyone has come...
Of course. Topaz, if you...
Sure. Leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. In light of...
No.
All in the name of peace.
Has the IPC finished sharing? The Guild, much like the Genius Society, the floor is yours for the finer points.
Organic lives, every time. Alas, that after deliberation...
Not only that, we've also... I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on...
But...
No wonder everyone...
It heartens me to learn that it looks like Penacony's
Peace is our greatest...
Well then.
If that's the case...
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? Let's go.
Penacony's journey ends here. I guess it was pretty fruitful.
The navigation meeting is about to start. Ahem.
There's a meeting to
Hold your horses.
Allow me to as you all may know.
Whoa, don't. All right. Firstly, Pop, what they had to go through with now then. The first choice is from him. The second choice is the third choice. The last choice, Kurt. Ooh, so.
Next up, everyone.
If that's the case, how about we go to Edo Star?
March is right.
You and Don Hung make good.
If that's the
4 votes for Ed. Looks like we have a winner. Then this navigation, when it's time to make the jump.
There's still some time before the jump.
Oh, how about it? I can feel so... Oh? I just... Before I explain... Remember when we enter this way, I can... But... These light cones are sliced. It can etch your all the world is life. Its memory is a and that memory... Precisely. The reason is simple. Turn around and take a... I'm looking for... How about one fun...
Hi! The Express is about to make the jump.
That's right. Life is akin... In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye. The dead and those fated to die remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions. Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. If you can pick the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds. You're feeling very relaxed now, aren't you? So, then, it's time to tell you a little bedtime story. Well, let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday. Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one survived. But don't panic. The truth as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. There's still a glimmer of hope, and that's why I'm here. Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. And when there's a major flaw, are you ready? Do you remember when you arrived after that? I rest the 2 cases of meanwhile, event that strike, for you split up with some. Finally, the store. This marks the end. The major flaw. He's only a segment. Well, Misha is a life born in the answer. Are still wake up, sleepy.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2.
This way, darling.
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I understand.